Welcome to the Doug Adams Show. I am Doug Adams. Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining me. Today's October 17th, 2023, and I'm broadcasting from my mobile studio, located currently in Texas, in the middle of nowhere. I do not want to disclose where. It doesn't matter. I don't want to be overshadowed by, oh, you're there? You know, I want to be the main focus of attention on the Doug Adams Show. I think that's only right, don't you think? I mean, what is your name? You don't need to answer. You don't need to answer, but aren't we all doing the fill in the blank name show 24/7? Let's just make up a name. Tom Winston. I don't know a Tom Winston. I don't even know if there's a Tom Winston in existence, but let's just say this. Welcome to the Tom Winston Show. I am Tom Winston. Thanks for joining me. See, I need to make that name my own. I could make that name my own. I could be a Tom Winston. I may go by TW for short. Tom Winston. TW, how you doing? How you doing, TW? Hey, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? Okay, first of all, Tom Winston is not from the East Coast. He lives in Michigan. Maybe Tom Winston lives in New Hampshire. Tom Winston may live in Arizona. Of course, there's a Tom Winston in Arizona. And you know what? Let me just fill out this character, Tom Winston, who may or may not exist. Tom Winston has a motorcycle. Yeah, he does. As a matter of fact, Tom Winston has several motorcycles. And I think he actually is married. Tom Winston is married, and he's been married a long time. He probably met his wife when he was about 27 at a motorcycle show. And Tom had a lot of motorcycles, and she liked his motorcycles, and they lived happily ever after. And they are currently living happily ever after. Tom Winston and his wife. What's her name? Tom Winston's wife is named Cindy. That's correct. Tom Winston and Cindy Winston, they're living happily ever after in Arizona. Though they don't live there now, they relocated. Actually, they have 3 homes. One in Arizona. They actually do have a home back east. I think they have one, south of Philadelphia. I don't know where. And they also have one in Hawaii. That's right, they actually have a house in Hawaii. Not only does Tom Winston have motorcycles, he sells motorcycles. He doesn't just have one dealership, he has several dealerships. That's the Tom Winston Show. That's a pretty darn good show Tom Winston is putting on. I'm very impressed. I feel like I feel unworthy now. I feel like I'm, my little show in Texas, the Doug Adams Show. I could say, welcome to the Doug Adams Show. I am Doug Adams. Well, what is the show? I mean, you may be able to say the name of the show, but what is the show? Let me tell you right now what the Doug Adams Show is right now, as we speak. I'm not a fictitious character. I mean, I'm as unfictitious as possible. I mean, I'm authentic. I was named Doug Adams. I was named Doug Ira Adams back in 1963. Welcome to the Doug Adams Show. I'm Doug Adams. Welcome aboard. Okay, let's define it. The Doug Adams Show consists of generating money. It doesn't matter how, even though obviously you could tell the mobile studio is a big truck, also known as a tractor, technically, tractor trailer, a big rig. The Doug Adams Show, the primary focus of the Doug Adams Show is generating money. I could shake my own head up like that. And that may be the focus of almost every show, Fill in the blank show. What's the main focus? Making money. The Doug Adams Show, primarily making money. I have a couple of songs that I've been promoting for years now called Broken Family Tree, which I wrote on a Sunday afternoon. No alcohol involved. I wrote it with a pencil and paper, wrote it in about 10 minutes. It spent 26 straight weeks on the Independent Music Network country charts, which it wasn't even written as a country song. It was written as a hillbilly over-the-top mountain song, which may kind of be country, but anyway, because there's some blurry lines there. That song, and Away from the Pool Room, written over a 17-year period. 17 years working on a song. Yes, indeed. I think that's the moneymaker. Away from the Pool Room, alternate title, Beer Drinking Woman. The lyrics are awesome. So that's the Doug Adams Show. Making money, promoting my song, and we're going to stop it at that because it could go on forever, okay? Thank you for joining me on the Doug Adams Show. I had a few other interests, but let's not go into it right now. Which also involve making money. Okay, I'll tell you right now. There are some game of chance. There are some games of chance, which with proper money management can be profitable. That's all I'm going to say. Thanks for joining me on the Doug Adams Show. Remember, you don't have to show up pretty at the Doug Adams Show. Just show up, and we'll go from there.